We are live.
Said that already.
No, we are officially live. Officially.
I
Um,
don't know what fish have to do with this.
a lot, actually. All right.
Oh no, I'm gonna drown.
Yes.
Thank
Glug,
God.
glug.
Wow. All right, so welcome back to our campaign. It has been a hot minute because school has started and I have been busy and other life things have been going on. So yeah, our party last left off. You guys had discovered a series of 5 murders. Um, they were 5 guards that were murdered. 2 were behind the barracks. 1 was on the front step of the palace. 1 was in the gardens, and 1 was behind the library. Um, you had a series of things that you had wanted to accomplish when you gotten up that morning, and very quickly there were to look for Misai, to confront the clash of the lower castes that they were having with the transition. And about halfway through this, the captain of the guard, oh my gosh, captain of the guard came to you and said, "Hey, we had 5 more murders, and you went to go investigate. Now you are in the kitchens. It is, I believe, around 3 o'clock. And you guys are looking for Phillipe, the leader of the Black Flags." If you are looking at the screen, can you all see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You are here.
Oh no, I'm in a mall.
Yes. You're currently in the kitchens. This is the kitchen area. Next to you is the formal dining hall. Oh, wrong layer. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 screens today, so it might be interesting. Right next to you is the formal dining hall. And beyond that is the stairs, and that's what you kind of know from what you remember. What are you guys doing? It's noisy in here, it's loud. They're cooking meals. Kind of never stops. Getting ready for prepping for tonight.
We're looking for Phillipe, right?
Yeah.
I'll go look for him at his room.
Okay. So you guys go out the kitchens. You have to go through the formal dining hall to do so. Head down the stairs. I do not have the next layer drawn. But basically the next layer of... Ooh, I don't know where that is. The next level of the palace is mostly bedrooms of servants. This is the level that you guys were on, that you guys were housed on when you stayed here briefly. He has been staying in the same room that you guys were in, along with Desiree and any other people that they've managed to get for the council. You guys are now here. That little black dot is where the stairs are. Your bedroom would be... Sorry, I've been trying to like revamp all my maps because I think they look bad. But, your old bedroom would be somewhere around here. You guys go over here?
Yes, a studio apartment. Let's go.
Okay. You guys go over here. You knock on the door. There's guards. They let you, they see you and they let you in. And yeah. Doing anything else? Sorry. My brain is trying to multitask and I don't do multitasking. Okay. You go in, you see there's guards. Obviously, there's Phillipe, there's Desiree. There seems to be an unknown blue cast member. And you see your old friend from the Peacock. See if I have her name written down on any of these papers that I have in front of me. No, it's on the paper that is across my apartment. Give me a minute. You see the maid. What was that you guys? Was that the background music that I'm listening to?
It wasn't me.
I don't know. I heard a big
It's kind of
No
great.
The
idea.
other side, I think.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay. Give me a second, and we'll go get my other notes that I didn't bring.
Yeah.
So,
I am back. Hello.
I'm back.
hi.
Okay. Open Google thing. Marguerite. You see Marguerite.
Yes, Margarita.
Mm-hmm. You see her. She is apparently the yellow representative.
She's in control of the yellows?
She's one of them, yes.
Okay.
Phillipe says, "Oh, hello. Hi. How are you guys? What's going on? I heard about the murders and everything. Oh, we good? Like, what did you guys like figure out? What's going on?"
We figured out there's some portals, but not much else.
Oh, well that's not good. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me introduce. You guys already know. Desiree and Marguerite. This is. He points to the blue cast. It's a blue tiefling. This is Bryce. He's a doctor. Bryce kind of nods a bit. Hello, nice to meet you. I was chosen for the council to represent the blue cast. Yes. Um, anything I can do for you two? You four, I suppose?
Wouldn't being a doctor interfere with you working on the council? With you being
Um,
busy?
I'm mostly retired. And you see that this is an older tiefling. This is not someone who is in super active practice. Like, he set up his own office, and he explains this to you. He set up his own office, and he has people who mostly read it for him. He only gets consulted every now and then. But he's
Alrighty.
also chosen because he has been known to defy some of the social values at times to take care of patients.
Back alley doctor. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could call that back alley, but okay.
It could be back alley.
Doing it without a license, back alley.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely has a license.
Oh,
um, so Phillipe kind of goes, right, so uh we've been having some trouble getting as you can see, it's kind of the four of us right now. They're choosing somebody from Indigo, but we're kind of trying to figure out, like, who all we can, like, trust to be up here and, like, be sufficient enough to help actually, run the city. Uh, we're having some trouble with the orange cast. A lot of them were part of the Black Flags, and they're not really happy with the whole thing. They don't listen to me anymore. They think I'm a traitor. Or Marguerite, or kind of anyone that's here. You could try asking them if you want. Uh, they might listen to you.
Do you think they're the ones stirring up this rebellion?
Oh yeah, it's them. Some of the yellows, some of the reds. I've gotten most of the reds on my side. We're waiting for another one of our representatives to sort of come here, but yeah. Yeah.
We proceed with these orange casts.
Sorry, what?
How should we proceed with these orange casts?
How to proceed? I mean, just tell them, like, hey, because they won't listen to me, but they know you, especially Vara, and I mean, and you, Mr. Loxodon, sir, you gave us the armor and everything. Miss Cleric, ma'am, you helped us as well. They don't know your other tiefling friend, but yeah, they may, listen to you more than they do me at this point,
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good.
hey, question.
Are you asking in character
My
for the DM?
DM, does
Yeah.
my
What's up?
eye have a cooldown?
Nope. It is always on.
Okay, I'm just gonna look these guys up and down with my eye.
None of them are. None of them are sus.
Sus?
None of them are sus.
They're not the imposter.
No.
Not what I meant. I'm trying to test my eye out, get used to it and shit.
Okay.
Then I yell, "Hey Varn, look over here!" And I stand where you should be looking.
I fire my gun in his general direction.
I didn't make you
Okay.
do it.
So you guys, oh my gosh, you don't see Varun anything on them. No really trace of demonic energy. I mean, that Bryce the tiefling has some trace of it because he's a tiefling, but that's just kind of the thing.
I
And you're kind of picking that up, even from like Najma, who's like super, super cool and good. She's not. She still has a little bit of that demonic energy because she's a tiefling. But the most bad energy, the most glowy energy is coming from Idru.
I think we should be safe and check Tiefling Girl over.
Tiefling dude. He is an old tiefling dude. Unless you're talking about Najma.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the old doctor, he was a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just gonna go put my hands all over the doctor.
You do that without any explanation. You just walk over to him.
Oh my.
No, I'm what I'm actually gonna do is walk over there. I'm gonna try to take a closer look to see if there's anything different I see about the energy if I get closer to it. Then know I'm not finding myself.
Hi. Can I help you at all?
What does the demonic energy look like? Does it look like they're lightly on fire?
For this, it's mostly for him specifically for the background sort of tiefling. There's kind of like a purple light that shines out of their skin.
It's like
It's
glowing,
very faint. Yeah, it's very faint.
like a glow stick.
Yes, but fainter.
Okay.
Like a dying glow stick.
Idru's like a
Yes.
fucking iridescent light bulb.
No, Idru is like glowing, and he also has an aura of this purple flame-like energy.
I just wave. I knows he's staring.
And
Yeah.
what kind of aura is it that Najma has again compared to them?
You just have a very, very faint glow.
Okay.
What do
Yeah.
I look like?
You look like an elephant man.
Fair.
Wrecked on. No demonic energy. Fucking scrub.
No demonic energy, just elephant.
Just
Do
toots.
I radiate any demonic energy?
No.
Okay.
Just chaotic energy.
Yeah.
Know it.
Just rogue energy.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so you are inspecting this dude. He very slightly glows. He asks, "Can I help you? Is there a problem, young man?" Lauren, is there a problem?
I'm just looking.
I
I'm satisfied. I'm leaving.
I see. Is that one all right? Yes, it's rather odd.
Sorry, he's like our
He's just a
lapdog.
little. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I see.
He just gets
Well,
very curious on new people.
well, there's no harm in that. Well,
I would just watch your pockets.
oh, he kind of pats down his stuff. All fine, we're fine.
Are you sure?
I believe so, yes.
He's just an old man. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
I
Desiree sort of
steal the
goes,
old man's wallet.
it's all right. I didn't see him steal anything. I think you're fine, sir. Are you stealing the old man's wallet?
No.
Okay. Give me a minute.
But I am dun dun dun. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Can you see the face I'm giving you right now?
Yeah, it's amazing. I remember it ever so vividly.
Okay, good. All right. You guys, are you done asking them things, or are you going to continue to ask them things?
I'm done.
We got what we came for, right? Just deal with the orange cast now.
Mostly the orange cast. You said that there was some people in the red that were not doing great, and that there's some people in the yellow that aren't agreeing, but for the most part, yeah, you're fine.
The orange cast away. Yeah, punch people. Tell them to be good.
And yet punch them
Yes.
into it.
Okay. So
We can punch them with words.
sure.
Words hurt you.
You you guys head back out. You guys go back up the stairs. I imagine out through the kitchens unless you want anything else.
Food.
Okay.
I'm grabbing pocket bacon.
Okay.
Pocket sand.
You guys
I'll
head
just
out.
take an apple.
The cooks will give you food. You
No,
head
no.
you head through the
Kitchen.
the kitchen, out through the palace, the side of the palace. Yeah, that's about all you're doing. Go out through the palace. They're still working on everything. You got through the main gates. You get back to your rooms about 3:30.
When did we get up? Like dawn-ish?
You got up at 5 because you wanted to be an overachiever.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um, and
We
everybody
told to
else
take
got
care of
up about
the.
7.
Yeah. Were we told to take care of the unrest today, or did it just have to get done eventually?
Eventually.
Okay. Did you guys want to go do that today, or did you want to get a rest in first?
Probably like start on it tomorrow, so that way we have time to plan on it and whatnot. Best course of action, so to speak.
Understood.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do for the rest of the day then?
Wasn't there something you had to do?
I just have to drop off a letter to get mailed out.
Might as well do that now while we're out.
I could have sworn we delivered all the letters already.
We stopped at the magic shop, and then something happened before I could get to the letter place.
Yeah, he never got to a courier.
We just ended up
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
Ringy, coming old guy, and you got shocked a bunch.
Yep. Okay, so do you guys want to go back to the sort of town square and the green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay. You guys go out of the palace. I wrote it down and I keep forgetting what I wrote it down for.
Does it
I think-
involve keys?
If you guys are going on the bubble, it is 2 silver, I believe.
Alright. I guess I'll fess that up. Enough for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Give me the power.
I really need to finish this map that I have on here. Oof. Alright. You guys head towards the city center. They're the same shops there. Nothing has much changed since the last time. What y'all doing?
Do I see a courier or mail post office?
Yep. It's kind of like right next to the bubble.
Well, there you go. I ain't even gotta go that far.
I'm just gonna pop in and be like, "Here, get this to my country, to my boss," and then that's it. How
Yeah,
expensive
sure.
is
Right
this
away,
gonna run
sir.
me?
1 gold, sir.
Okay, I pay the gold.
Okay. That's your stop. There's
Do
the
I actually need
mailman.
to send you a letter later on what I'm telling my boss?
Yeah, so I can write something back. Or just like get the
Okay,
general
cool.
gist of it.
Yeah, get it before the weekend ends.
Okay. Okay. You're kind of in the shopping center.
Was there anything anybody else had to do while we're out?
We already bought groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We already bought items from the magic shop. Did anybody else need any other equipment that wasn't magical?
Good
Oh,
night, Etch.
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Y'all don't need anything
Okay.
then.
We can
Yep.
just head back to the
Back
palace.
to that. Yep.
It'll be 2 silver on the way back.
Yep. I'll pay it this time.
Okay. Head back to the palace. It's 4:15.
I'm on a library now.
Okay.
More books.
Do you guys want the rest of the day to relax and we skip on to the next day, or anything specific you would like to do?
One second. I'm gonna go to the library and see if I can find any books on Adriana that's not like basically like scripture, not like holy scripture, but like anything referencing to Adriana.
Okay. Same usual procedure. What you find is mostly the golem actually kind of helps you along with this. Because you didn't specify all that much, so you went basically, oh, okay. This person is uh sort of how do I say it? It's like you search into Google and it comes up with everything that has anything even remotely um to do with like that specific keyword. So you you get your you get what you're looking for, but the golem has to help you through basically page by page and say, well, not say, but it points to there's random passages in all of these different books that has the name Adriana that isn't scripture. Um, there's some that are just uh, like quotes from people in history going, by the blessed light of Adriania, we were able to do yada yada, or um, because of this, we were able praise Adriania. Like a lot of it's just that. Um,
Um, and then I guess gear it more towards like second, like first-hand accounts of like maybe any quote unquote miracles she's ever performed.
um,
Ordeal.
you get some. There's not a lot of sources for this, but a lot of it's miraculous cures. They consider the fact that um, she gave them light as a sort of as electricity. The way that she taught them how to do that, they consider a miracle. Um, there have been specific, again, mostly healings. There have been some enlightenments. There have been a few rare cases of people um, changing caste completely, and because Adriana intervened and purposefully like changed caste for them. Um, yeah, that's most of the things that it describes. She doesn't interfere much, is what you kind of find
That's
out.
what I picked up. Okay.
Like
Uh,
there are several. Like this is we're about 6 lines in, like bloodlines in,
uh-huh.
for the Drow Elven rulers. 6. That's 6 full Elven lifetimes. It's
That's
been a
long.
long time. It's a long time. And there's maybe about 15 times she has directly intervened and things.
Um, and then any book I can find on um like ancient spells of like merging and transmutation type. Like
Um,
anything for that.
you do find some sort of transmutation stuff. It is mostly wizard rambling sort of thing, as wizards are prone to do. It's a lot of it's theoretical. Not all of it is practical. You find some things that you have a little bit higher access now. You are granted a blue pass, um, and there are some things that are a little bit more theoretical that you don't quite like merging together humans and beasts, basically. Shout out there.
Okay, and then
Best dad.
instead of merging with Beast, is there any like accounts or anything on a god merging with a human?
No,
Okay.
at least nothing you have access to.
I figure. Time to whisper in somebody's ear. That's it for me.
Okay. Kopak, are you just doing the usual studying?
I'm doing that, and then after dinner, I need to have a session with Varin and Idru.
Fight me.
He will.
He might.
And he'll win.
You big elephant man. He sits
Okay.
on you. You go squish.
Yes. All right. Let's time skip. Najma, are you doing anything in particular, or are you okay with the time skip?
Okay with the time skip. That's fine. Yeah, I can't think of anything at this moment.
Okay. It's dinner time. You guys are a-okay, and
Look, boys, they're goofy.
the boys call for a meeting.
The chaotic boys.
Yes.
It's not really much of a meeting. It's more of a scolding from this morning.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. Idru, Varin,
Yeah.
I need to have a word with you two.
I
haven't
Guys,
done
no.
anything.
Is there like a common area, or do you guys just want to have it in the dining area?
take it anywhere from you.
Common
Kopak.
area. And there's also a dining area. There's also a bath area. A whole lot of areas.
Wait, can we do this in my room? Because I need to look over some jewelry I procured while we were out today.
Yeah, you guys can both sit on your bed while I have a word with you.
Kopak assuming the dad role.
This is pretty much the dad talk. No fighting now, you two.
I put on
Pretty
my
much how it's
headphones,
gonna go.
and I just don't listen.
Whatever, Dad.
Whatever, Dad. You're not even my real dad.
I'm gonna slap you. You take that back.
I don't even have a trunk, bro.
But you have a tail.
Okay.
So do you.
Anyway, what
But
are you saying?
as he is giving us the talk, I'd like to inspect these stolen rings that I got while we were at the
The
store
shop.
with the old man. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me Arcana check.
Natural 20 for I have no idea.
Okay.
24.
24. The first one seems to be very interesting. It has two kind of separate types of magic on it, but depending on what you want it to do, it'll depend. This is you kind of get the name from it. This is called the Ring of Boom. This will, if you shout out boom, it will basically use thaumaturgy and amplify your voice to create any creature within 120 feet of you will be stunned for 1d4 basically turns.
Eee. It's like what I can do, except way better.
It has a use of 1 time a day, and you have to attune.
Oh, does this also harm friendlies in the stun?
Yep.
No, it's indiscriminate.
Okay.
Roll me another Arcana check for the next one.
Acha biba. Oh, not that one, because I have no idea where it went. 14 plus 4, 18.
Okay.
Which color ring was that, by the way?
I don't know which color I told you guys these things were.
You gave
It
me
was
a
a gold
plain
one and a
silver
silver
band.
one.
You gave me a plain silver band, a glowing red ring, a not pretty goat-like ring, and a ring bracelet with several colored gems.
This is
and
a
it was like
plain silver.
regular- Okay. Boom ring.
The glowing red one. It has a glowing red orb, basically. That's what causes it to glow. It you roll high enough on your Arcana. This is your typical by the book ring of fireball.
Huh. Another thing I can do. Alright guys, this one's a ring of fireball, and this one is a boom ring. I still have 2 more to figure out what they are, but keep your minds on that.
Okay, roll an Arcana for the next.
Uh, 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay.
Fuck this dice.
This is. I don't know why this music is so. Okay. This is a goat ring of goats. I saw this from one of my DMs. Don't tell him. It will, if you have, if you say goat, it will summon 1 goat. You can command the goat where to go. And when you say attack, it will explode with 1d6 force damage.
A goat exploding clone.
Yep.
Can we eat the goat if necessary?
You don't know that.
Only one way to find out.
Emergency provisions in case, in quotations.
And I'm going to say you can only use this 5 times a day. I would like to remind you, as a player, you can only wear 2 rings at a time, or else the magic will start to get warped and conflict with each
Yep. Alright. What about the gold ringed bracelet?
Okay, so it has
Another 16 for an Arcana, just FYI.
okay. It has sort of rings on each one of your fingers and your thumb, each with a different gem attached, and then it kind of goes down over your hand to clasp in a bracelet. Um, on the inside of the bracelet is a symbol. Remind me what languages you speak.
Shit. That I speak is Abyssal, Common, and Infernal. That I can read is anything.
Um, because you have your pact thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's my Eldritch Invocation for Eyes of the Runekeeper. I can read all writing.
Okay. Does that take any ritual casting time at all?
It's
Okay.
inert, like just like my Devil's Sight and my Mask of Many Faces.
Okay. Um, um, this is, you recognize this, it says, it's a rune that, I don't know if it tells you what language it is in.
It probably wouldn't tell me what language, but I'd be able to
Okay.
understand what it was informing me of. I think that's how that makes it fair.
This rune doesn't have a direct translation to any of the languages you know, but it's basically adaptation, control, advancement.
You got the bootleg Thanos glove.
I was gonna say, is this the Infinity Gauntlet except bootleg or high fanciness?
And you rolled a what on Arcana 16? There are different energies coming from each one of the colors.
Ooh, this one is badass. It's all sorts of glowy. I hold it up to Varn. Hey Varn, does this glow at all for you?
You look at it, Lauren.
Like, I slide it over to him so he doesn't have to look at me and he can differentiate if it's me or that.
Are you looking at it? Is that what you said?
I am in fact looking at it.
Okay. No. There's no demonic energy on this.
I look at Idru. I'm like, it's fucking covered in it.
Roll deception or persuasion.
Can't he see demonic energy too?
No, unless
Not,
you cast
not
a
as,
spell.
I must say, not as detailed as what you get. Like, I get, like, the general feeling of a person more so, and you actually can see it. Like they have a, hello, my name is, yeah, I'm evil tag.
Hello, my name is. Hello, my name.
Get
Hello,
out.
my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Okay. It starts spelling that out in writing for you in glowing purple flame. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. What are you doing? You were saying something. You were asking something.
I was asking if that ring that you just explained, that's emanating all different types of magic, if it would, like, add a demonic glow.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, oh no, I asked him to roll deception or persuasion. What did you roll?
Whichever one I have better luck in. Deception.
Okay.
And what was your number?
12.
Okay. Idra, roll insight.
19.
He's definitely lying to you. He might just be joking around, but that's not the truth.
Well, at least I do, and I definitely step in front of him so he gets an eye full of it, and I take the rings back.
Okay.
This one needs further inspection, so I shall hold on to it. But if any of you two would like any of these rings, you are more than happy to use them.
May I see the ring that you couldn't identify and try rolling on it? My Arcana's a +6.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're fucking OP.
Careful with those. They're super covered in demon magic.
Which one are
I
you
want
doing?
backhand.
He's doing the ring bracelet.
Okay.
The really special one.
Yeah, roll for me.
That is a 24, 18 +6.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
This requires attunement. And it will automatically fit to match your hand if you so choose, if you attune to it. But this is a ring bracelet of many potions. Each one of those colors is a different type of potion. You can use them once per day. And once you have this bracelet ring on, that's all. You can't wear any more bracelets or rings. You can wear amulets, but not bracelets or rings. This counts for kind of all of that. And you basically get one free potion each day. Each time you long rest. It resets every long rest.
Do I know what the potions are, or I have to just guess?
You'll know what the potions are. I will also say that this is an item, once you attune to it, it cannot be stolen. It cannot be taken off you. Okay.
So slightly cursed.
Well, she didn't say you can't take it off. She just said like you can't be pickpocketed, like you can't be swooned out of it.
That makes sense.
Starting at what seems to be the pinky is a blue, that's healing. Next is green, poison. There's yellow, which is lightning. There's gray, which is thunder. And purple, which is acid.
So, I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I forgot my deception is a +5 and that's a thing.
Okay.
So
it would have only been a 17.
And I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel like the phrase "he's absolutely lying" was overkill.
He's probably messing with you, Edrew, but there might be some truth to it. But he's probably messing with you. There, are you happy?
Oh my gosh, Barin, are you for real? And then I walk away.
Why do I feel like if we were in person, you would be strangling me right now?
And actually, I would be, as I say it.
You.
Well, you guys do this before my talk, so I guess I'll have my talk now.
Okay.
This will go perfectly into it. You two need to calm down and stop infighting.
I stabbed you, Drew.
You actually?
We're in my room, homie. I don't think you want to do that.
I'm pretty sure you lost me an eye. I absolutely want to do that.
Okay, roll for initiative, you three.
No, not what I meant. Not what I meant.
Roll for initiative.
No, I meant I want to do it, not I am doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I was about to blow you up in this house.
Y'all are stinkers.
Yes, they are.
I tell you what.
Are we still rolling initiative?
If you want to hit one of them, yes.
I won't until they do something.
I flick my tail.
I rolled to do something.
Yeah, did you
I
roll
don't
for
know what it
initiative?
is.
All right, who got the highest roll? Adria, roll something.
Oh,
Okie
Jesus
dokie.
Christ.
If it's just a naked roll, I got 15. If it's initiative, it's 16.
Okay.
If it's a naked roll, it's an 18. With initiative, it's 19.
Okay. And Byron?
If it's naked, it's 13. If it's initiative, it's 15.
Okay. Good to know, thank you.
Is this how we have?
What is the talk that you're going to give them?
You two need to learn to get along better without all this infighting, because we are taking unnecessary damage and having to waste resources just to try and stay in top shape.
Have you noticed
I
I don't
lost
pick on him?
Sure, but
an
once we start getting
eye.
physical, when it becomes a problem.
Have I ever started it physically?
No, but you're just as bad for retaliating, trying to burn him this morning. He's throwing a hissy fit.
Can I correct? I was burned this morning.
No, I took it when I used absorb elements because I was holding
Okay.
you back. That's why you threw your sword and hit him in the leg.
I did do that.
Yeah, you did. I can't even tell where though, because I look. Do I see a scar?
I mean, unless you
Scarred
got
already?
healed, yeah, there's still a wound there, but I'm guessing one of the people who have healing probably healed you up.
That's what I was assuming. Look, not even a scratch.
Not a scratch on you, but imagine him if he got burnt.
Well, he shouldn't actually try to do damage. I have not physically harmed this little man.
He did not throw that sword on purpose. He was flailing it around and it
Nothing
bounced
but
off.
lies. Nothing but lies. Haven't harmed me. Look at my fucking eye.
I did not do. I forewarned you before we even tried this shindig of a ritual, and then I told you he was in a bad mood, and that
Hold
I
on.
am
Time
not
out.
liable.
Time out. Time out. I thought we weren't supposed to talk about that. I very actively remember that I'm not supposed to mention who gave me this eye.
That's why I haven't mentioned his name, but I think we all know who I
You are
am talking
alluding to
about.
it. You are alluding to it. And I don't want to die.
That will be
Well,
up to DM's discretion.
well, see, if you don't want to
While you
die,
guys are having this argument, and Kopak is giving y'all a verbal smackdown, Najma, you get back to your room, and you see on the little desk next to your bed, there is a big gray potion. It has a little bow, blue tied on it, same shade as your hair.
Oh, Jesus. Does she have an admirer, or is this a trick or something else? Let
Arcana.
me. Sorry, what?
Roll an Arcana or Investigation.
Arcana. Give me a second here. Which was higher? Investigation or Arcana? Yeah, Arcana's higher. Give me a second to roll. Let's see. 20. 19. 19.
Okay.
19. Plus 2 with for Arcana.
This is a potion of bottled thunder. Get ready to write this down.
Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Potion of bottled thunder. Okay.
It's When you throw it, everyone within a 50-foot radius has to make a con save.
You said that was 50-foot radius. Has
Yes.
to make con.
50. It is the same DC as your spell DC. And it is 2d8 plus 2 damage on a fail, and half of that on a pass. Anything?
Repeat one more time on damage.
2d8 plus 2 for a fail con save.
2d8 plus 2.
And then half damage for a pass. When somebody fails, they are also thrown back 10 feet from whatever point the potion was shattered at. So if you throw it right in front of you, everybody except you will be thrown 10 feet back. But if you throw it 15 feet away from you, everybody within, that 10 foot, if they fail, will get pushed back. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. And happy birthday, Mac.
Oh,
this is my
thank
gift to you.
Okay. Okay. No
Very
problem.
precious.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, that's the reason. There's no in-game explanation. It's just
Yes.
In-game
Well,
right
the in-game
there.
would just be like,
In-
what God
in-game,
here you go.
there is an in-game
In-game.
explanation, but you don't know what it is because you did not roll investigation. You rolled Arcana.
Am I allowed to, since I have just rolled an Arcana, allowed to additionally roll an investigation, or is it just you are not allowed?
You can roll
Everything shall remain
investigation if
a
you
mystery.
want.
Okay.
How good is your smarts?
Okay, let's see here.
All the smarticles.
It's not smarticles, it's the wisdomicles.
Oh, Smarticles!
Oh.
Smarticles. 16.
Your room is completely clean. It's a lot cleaner than how you left it. There's been maids in here, obviously. You can presume that the maids are the ones who left this for you.
Oh, that was very kind of them. Lord. I'll put it with my things.
Yes. Indeed. You have a potion now. Alright, back to the boys.
Adrian, your mother was a
Meanwhile.
hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
You better get your son, Elephant Man, before I strangle him.
Does it look like this argument's getting worse?
Kind of.
With my higher initiative, I'm going to grab both of their heads and clank them together, Three Stooges style.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a strength. Roll a strength check. Idru and Varen, roll a dex save. See if you can get away. So yeah,
Natural 20.
roll a strength save, Kopak, and the other two roll a strength save. I will be right back.
Did she say strength or dex?
I think mine's a strength, you guys are dex. But you gotta beat a 22 with a nat 20.
You son of a bitch.
Gee, yeah, no, I don't get away. I only have 17. Unless it's like... No. No, that would be worse. Unless it's an acrobatics check, there would be no way in hell I could get that high.
Okay.
And even with that.
I am back. I was eating peanut butter and the peanut butter
Fucker
got
got at 20.
Kopak. Good. Did you get
Yeah.
a nat 20? Nice. Plus your
I
strength.
did. Plus my strength is 2.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to beat a 22.
Yeah,
You
nah,
got-
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got 18.
You guys get your heads bashed together. Um,
My dice! It fell off the
Uh.
table.
uh,
Ooh.
Kopak, roll 1d6.
Wait, do I notice this in time and can turn my horn towards Varn?
You did not pass your deck save compared to him, so no.
Oh shit, I got a 6.
Actually, you know what? Idris, roll acrobatics or
Fuck
athletics.
you! If he gets it, I get it.
Varan, if you want to try to punch him as you guys are brought together, roll athletics.
18
And you guys,
plus 1 for acrobatics. So
okay,
19.
roll a d4. Varan,
I dropped my dice. I had to go get it.
okay.
Well, fuck me. 13 again. Plus acrobatics, which is...
Should be quite high.
It should be. Plus 5, so 18.
Yeah, you passed anyway. Roll a d4. So, Kopak, you are so done with these guys arguing. You grab both of their hair and you smack their heads together. But they kind of try to resist the grapple a little bit, but don't. And you notice that they both are fast thinkers used to fighting, and Idru kind of lowers his head last second to headbutt Varan with his horns, and Varan ends up gut punching Idru. So, Idru
and I'm going to shocking grasp both of them to stop it.
Okay,
Please
one
don't
second.
electrocute me again.
One
Please
second.
Don't electrocute me again. Please don't electrocute me again.
Okay. Let the DM talk. Both of you take 6 bludgeoning damage from bashing your heads against each other. Idru, what did you roll on the d4?
A 2.
2. You take a total of 8 bludgeoning damage, Varan. And Varan, what did you do on the d4?
Hold on. He hit me?
He
Headbutted
headbutted you with his horns, and you punched him back. What did you roll on the d4?
2.
You get a total of 8 bludgeoning damage as well from him punching you in the stomach.
And now for the shocking grasp.
Yeah, now for the shotgun grasp. Go for it, Deb.
Literally gonna kill me.
It's gonna be great.
No, not yet. I'm mostly doing this to stop their reactions.
Mm-hmm.
They take 7 lightning damage.
God fucking damn it. I only have 30 fucking health, dude.
We're going to bed anyway.
Christ.
Yeah, you can sleep it off.
Najma, as you receive your little gift, you put away with your stuff. Maybe you're humming happily to yourself, or, cleaning up, or doodling, or whatever you do in your free time. You hear and then a yeah from 2 voices.
I feel electrocuted enough. I don't make stupid sounds.
Hurts so good.
Can I roll to investigate to see, hey, is it just the 3 stooges here?
You do know it is the 3 Stooges. You recognize Varan and Idri's voices.
I'm actually mad now and rolling initiative.
Fuck.
Okay.
Y'all are a disaster.
You're downstairs.
You okay? Oh, dude, did you see the thing I sent you?
Not yet.
You guys are now shocked and can't use your reactions.
Okay. Idru, you're up next.
I look up. I'm like, why did I get shocked? I'm genuinely curious. I did nothing. You instigated all of this. You smacked my head against his. Not my fault. I have a horn.
I was not trying to make your horn hit his head, and I saw you turn it.
Because I wanted to look at where I was
His
going.
turn.
Oh no.
Or rather, I felt you turn
You
your head.
get 6 seconds to speak, and I believe you used up your 6 seconds to speak. Are you using any action? Are you going to try to break free of the grasp?
Yes.
Roll a strength. Roll a strength to see if you can outstrength his 22.
Oh Lord, please be. No, I cannot. It's a 10. -1. So 9.
Okay. Do you kind of give a weak little wiggle, and that's about as good you got? Any bonus actions? You can't move because you're grappled.
No,
Do we
that
not
was
have
it.
reactions because we got electrocuted?
Yep, that's what he took from us.
So,
Damn it, I don't
no
that's
reaction.
Yeah, so I'm done.
Okay, Varn.
Instead of trying to fight Kopek's strength, I'm going to grab his hand and just drop kick Idru.
Okay. Go for it.
What am I rolling?
A D20 to hit for sure.
What'd you roll there?
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Dablage.
I think I heard damage. What else was
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
there? 1d4?
Person?
2.
5. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Oh, yeah, I just said roll for damage.
Yeah,
You
you
drop
got two.
kick. Yeah, sorry, 1d4. You drop kick. Idru.
And I don't fall on the ground because Kopek's holding me up.
Okay, I'm gonna put my axe right in front of Varn.
With
I'm gonna
what
use my
hand?
reaction.
How?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let go of Idru.
I have to let go of something. So, wait. Do you let go of Idru or do I kick him out of your hands?
That makes more sense. You kick him out of my hands. I'm gonna put my axe in front of your face, and I'm gonna cast my invocation that's on my axe, and I'm gonna
Okay.
blind you for a minute.
Point blank flashbang.
Question.
Yes.
Does
You
my
have to pass a
I
con.
get blinded?
You have to pass a con.
Roll a con save, and I will answer your question. Because I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
You have to pass a 16 because that's my spell DC.
What's a con save?
A
Your
constitution.
Constitution.
Alright, I got 16 plus 1.
Okay. You're not blinded.
You're not blinded. It's just very bright now for a second.
Kopek, that's not even nearly compared to how bright and ugly Idru is.
I pop up after being drop kicked and being like, yeah, I'm actually quite radiant. And then I cast Frostbite on Varn.
Kopek's holding me, so you can't technically miss him.
Mm-hmm. You're grappled, which means that you're at disadvantage. Or if it's an attack roll, that Idru is at advantage.
Frost. They need a 6. What is it?
You're really trying to
Wait,
kill
a
me.
con
Miles.
save. It's a 14 con save. Or you take half damage.
15! Fuck yeah, medium rolls!
Jesus Christ. Well, That's it from me, cause that's all I got.
Doesn't Kopak also have to roll?
Yes.
No, no, cause it's at will. So it's at will at a target instantaneously.
That and my con is pretty high. As long as I don't roll below a 3, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. Serious DM question.
Yes.
Kopak's touching me. Doesn't that make us a single target?
Yeah, I was gonna have him roll for it anyway, but yeah.
That's
Go,
fine. I can
man,
roll
go
for
for
it.
it. Mega fails.
That's a 16 plus 5.
Yeah, okay.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
you rolled higher than what it was. You were definitely fine.
That's not the point. The point is, Kopak,
So
he just
16
tried to
plus
use
8.
a spell on you. I haven't attacked you.
You just drop kicked him.
I attacked him. He attacked
Yeah.
you.
No. You know it was towards you, but nice try.
I was gonna absorb elements it, but I used my reaction to try and blind you.
That doesn't change the point that area of effect damage is still damage. He just tried to attack you. Are you gonna really let that stand?
Roll persuasion.
For a second.
I was about to say, I hope
Okay.
he's persuasive.
How good is your persuasion?
17 plus. What's my persuasion?
-4.
Plus 5.
I don't know what is your persuasion. Okay. Okay. It's up to you, Kopak.
That was 22. Holy cow.
We're in Idru's room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm putting Varn on the bed, kind of forcefully. I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on him
Okay.
at level 2.
Right.
Yeah,
Hold
level
on.
2.
I actually gotta keep track of my health at the moment. I had 32 because I got fucking burned earlier. Or almost got burned earlier. Do I still have 32? I think I still
Yeah.
had 32.
We didn't rest or anything.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
This is what we're winding down into.
So I took.
Y'all
8
wanted to
damage.
talk.
That's a
I
good
took
I
eight
want to talk. They
damage.
want to fight, apparently.
Then I took 7 damage. And now I'm being healed?
Correct.
Yes. You get 14 HP back.
I have lost 1 damage.
And I
Okay.
go, see, this is what I'm talking about. We need to stop this fighting now.
Again, I only reciprocate what he shows me.
I'm going to look Kopak dead in the eyes. I go, if you want me to stop fighting right now, you need to let me leave this room.
I'm going to throw him out the window.
Just let me leave.
This is on the second
Y'all
story.
are so mean to each other.
I am trying to
Oh, this is-
disengage.
this is-
Let me disengage.
You
is
are
great.
no longer grappled, I believe. Did you let go, Kopak?
Yeah, I have to let go so I can heal him.
Yeah.
I know
He
I
threw
can
you on the
move
bed.
on my. I know I can move on my own. I'm giving Kopak the respect of asking him to let me leave.
My door's
Okay.
still open.
With my bonus action. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll let him. I'll take a step back so he can start walking.
I walk out the door toward Najma's room because I don't want her walking in there while Idru has his fit.
Boy, Drew has his cock out.
Also, I need to have my fit and I can't be alone during it.
Emotional support cleric.
You hurt my feelings.
He did! And he hit me with his horn! It was gross!
Do you have to pet the comfort chicken now?
Yeah. You have to go pet the chicken.
Again,
Our emotional support animal is the chicken.
yes.
what do we name the chicken again?
I don't remember you guys named
Pidgey.
it.
Fammy.
Drumstick?
You guys
I
named
think
it
not.
Pidgey after Pokemon.
Oh, I thought it was Fammy.
That does
That's
not
what I
sound like
wrote.
something I would do.
Remember?
That was your idea.
Yeah, I was about to say you said something like drumstick, which was kind of weird, and then it was Margaritaville that suggested Fammy, I think.
You be say.
Yeah, mimosa. That's
All
what
right.
not Margaritaville.
You walk out. Najma, you've been hearing. You know what a sound of a fight sounds like, and you've been hearing this kind of distantly.
Yeah. Kind of wants to wander over there to see what is going on, and then I'm sure she basically runs into little Mr. I ran out for
Okay.
Mr. Varn, I believe.
You see me limping down the hallway, wounded and bleeding.
You got
You
cure
have one
wounded.
damage left.
Oh, I think you got cure wounded. You look better than you went in. If anything, you're glowing and chipper.
Actually, pretty much, because I did heal you up almost full.
I mean, the one who's glowing is Adrian, according to Robin.
Dun dun dun.
Wait,
Oh,
so is he actually like healed up well or no?
He looks a little ragged, and you know that something was going on.
Okay, so
tell her that Kopak started a fight. Or tell her that Idru is attacking Kopak.
Okay.
You're just a liar now.
Roll persuasion or deception.
Damn it. 7 plus 5.
12.
and what would you like me to roll?
You can roll insight.
Roll insight. Okay, that is a +4. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, I got a 14 +4.
Najma, Idru's a butthead and he was mean to me.
You.
It's all
He's
Kopak's fault.
he's exaggerating. You're like, okay. It's all right. It's like, sure, Grandma, let's get you to bed. Sort of.
Yeah, Grandpa. You fought in the war. You're a big tough guy.
Yeah, that sort of vibe. But there is certainly some truth to what he just said because you heard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm
Yeah.
in Adrian's room, I'm also healing him with my other second level spell slot.
Okay.
And not as good. You get 10 back, Idru.
Whoa.
Najma gives Vard a hug and pats him on the head, then leaves to go see what is going on with Iju and Kopak.
Fair enough. You head down
I
the
look
hall.
up.
Yes.
I'm
You
leaving.
Okay. You head down the hall to Idru's room. The door's cracked open. And Kopak is in the process of healing Idru.
Najma peeks in and asks them just what is going on.
All
Just guy stuff.
and and limped over with very exasperated breath. Foreign tried to assassinate me in my bed. He's going a little fucking mental.
Roll deception and persuasion
I'm really good at
with
deception.
with disadvantage because she already met Varan and got his side of the story.
I'm also gonna backhand him over the back of his head with my trunk. Like, shut
Okay.
up.
Still with disadvantage. 15 plus 6, so 21.
Okay, Najma, you can roll insight.
Insight +4. Whew. I rolled a 19.
Still doesn't beat his DC. Um, you know that Varin
But
wasn't being entirely truthful. You're like, wait, is this what actually happened? What?
Okay, even though she, so yeah, okay, even with my roll, yeah, she is still questioning. Um,
Mm-hmm.
um, she then turns to Kopak to get his side of everything.
I tried to have a talk with him about not fighting, and then we ended up all having a fight.
Najma is satisfied with Kopak's answer.
Okay. It's like these fools. I know these fools. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
That's how that goes. But you guys get cleaned up eventually. Lick your wounds, lick your sore feelings. The maids do bring you food and dinner and other such things. You guys sleep. There's nothing. Yeah, if you guys don't have anything else you want to do, you sleep and go to bed.
Yes,
Bedtime.
please. I'm actually surprised I didn't get hit that whole thing.
I'm not.
Cause it didn't aim for you, big guy.
You
'Cause
also
I'm
tank.
Plan on dying today.
Hey, the night is not over.
I mean, if they aimed for me, I probably would have thrown them through the window. If
Yeah,
I knew it was purposely.
being aimed at. Okay.
I also realized I didn't have to let go of Idru to get my axe out. I have a trunk. I could have just used my trunk to pull it
I
out.
was waiting for you to realize that, and I was like, okay.
I could have blinded both of you at the same time.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It would have made you stop fighting.
Yeah. Honestly,
Huh?
like something would have.
Oh.
Well, you guys would have at least been swinging wildly.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys, you know, kind of, I imagine, kind of have dinner one by one. Y'all are eating together tonight. Um, and I'm gonna pick up with Ruby really fast. Ruby, you messaged me and said that you are wandering the town, wandering the castle.
Yep, just try and get to the roof so I could just look at the moon and think.
Which roof?
The highest roof.
That would be the building that you are in.
Okay.
Um, or any one of the surrounding buildings. The palace is actually mostly underground. So yeah, it's not very high. But yeah, you manage to sort of make your way onto the roof. The sun is setting. You have a gorgeous view of the sun setting over the ocean. You see the maids coming and going for dinner. The people on top of the walls, um, the guards. Sort of from up here, you can kind of see the hustle and bustle of the palace.
I kind of want to just scan everything with my demon eye.
Okay. Um, you do see the same sort of dark patches from earlier. Um, you don't really see um, anything out of the ordinary, except for what you already have seen. Yeah.
As the sun sets and the stars come out, I kind of want to just scan the sky for with my demon eye. Just see.
I
Are demons
spy
in
with my
space?
little demon eye.
Mm-hmm. Mm, I mean, No, you can't really see anything. There's sort of ambient demonic energies here and there, just like in the universe, like way up in the atmosphere, just kind of floating around with the clouds. Um, but none of them are particularly strong. So you sit there for several hours until the sun sets and the moon comes up.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Does
It is
this mean he doesn't get a rest?
Oh no, I'm coming back down after that.
Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock. It's
Okay.
not that late. Yeah.
Moonrise.
Okay. Anything else for this evening?
I wait for Idru to go to sleep and then I sneak into his room. No, I'm kidding.
No, I just let my little pseudo dragon out and say, "Night, night, buddy. Keep a good watch, and have fun." And I crack my window, and then I
Okay.
go to sleep.
So your pseudo dragon is free to wander. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, yep. I shout him
Okay.
out, let him do his own little thing.
That's definitely not going to come and bite me.
Okay.
I work on repairs and maintenance on myself, and that's about it.
Okay. Until about what time?
Maybe like 10,
Okay. Najma?
so I can get some good sleep.
Najma, what you do?
Sorry, did you say something? Did you talk? Did you address
Yes.
me?
Yes. What you do?
Okay, sorry.
What time do
Sorry.
you go into bed?
She goes to bed at past 10 p.m. So she's still in time. Prepping spells. And just generally browsing the library.
The library, or like that room? Because the library closes at what time did I say? 8.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, library first. Yeah, library first, then just prepping spells.
Okay. You go to library. Anything specific you're looking for?
Um. So I'm trying to remember what I had her browse for last time. Oh my god, it's been so long. I don't remember.
I know.
Shoot. I would say at least for now, probably doing some more research on the cast system just to give herself a refresher on that.
Okay. She'll research that. Sort of go over different things. Get ready for the day tomorrow.
Mm.
And then goes in, preps her spells, all of that.
And go to EB.
Yes. Okay. Um. Idru, how far? So your pseudo dragon can wander around while you're asleep, because it's not like controlled by you per se. It's just
Yeah, it's still its own like entity. It's
okay.
just me and it have a spirit bond per se.
So how far
But
can it go from you?
there's no definition on distance,
Okay.
but after too long, I think it was 30 minutes outside of my 240-foot sight range or 120-foot like telecommunication.
Yeah.
I think it's like 30 minutes before they just poof back into their little pocket dimension.
Okay.
If he does, and if he doesn't leave the room, then he just didn't leave the room and he just napped there.
No, he'll kind of focus that out. Sniff the air. You see, it's like a cat. See, the second it sees something moving, it snaps its head towards it, it does a little crouch, butt wiggle, and then jumps out the window and just soars away to catch whatever caught its attention.
Look at him, little guy.
Okay. Cool. You guys sleep. It is
Well.
night time. All right. Um, um, um. Oh. Okay. So, Kopak,
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
you are as you sleep, you sort of feel yourself like falling into a really deep sleep, a really deep dream. Um, and it's interesting. You're aware that you're sleeping, but it's almost like the paralysis demon where you are unable to wake up. Um, and but you feel yourself, and then you start hearing whispers all around you. Um, most of them are in languages you can't understand, or just too indistinct. Um, you only catch a few words here and there, sort of some phrases like "all is fault," could have, what have you had, kill, and then some other like whispers, just kind of going around, echoing around you, and it's more or less a black space that you're in. Just you can only hear these things.
Creepy.
Mm-hmm. And you, end up. Give me a second. Okay. Um, you, as you hear this, you start to grow uncomfortably hot. It reminds you. It starts to remind you this dark space of um, the cave-in that you were in, that how you
Oh
lost your
shit.
arm, and except that this time it's not just a cave-in. It's not just your arm is crushed, but there's fire as well, and everything around you just starts to catch fire, and you hear the screams of other people who are down there, that you may not have known were down there, and you wake up um, to you wake up to a sharp pain in your stomach. You open your eyes and you see there is a flaming blade sticking out of your stomach. And you take fire damage. You take 8 fire damage. You do not have a reaction since you are waking up and you're disoriented.
That makes sense.
Yes. Um, and it is shedding bright light, and it's sticking out of your stomach. It is catching anything you are wearing and all of your clothing on fire and bed sheets.
Burn, baby, burn.
Do.
Ouch. I'm going back to sleep.
Okay.
Nah, I pulled a flaming blade out.
Okay. You reach to grab it. Um, it disappears.
Did it look like the one the goddess used on me when we
No,
fought her?
that one
No?
had a that was a long sword, and it was nearly as long as your trunk. It was a massive sword. Straight. You could see it was made out of shining metal underneath sort of the celestial flame. But this one, it looked to be made out of just pure red flame. And when it disappears, it kind of goes up in smoke.
So it
And
was
it's
more like a
dark in your room.
spiritual flaming sword.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's dark in your room now. Except that some things are still on fire. You are beginning to understand why you felt so hot.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll pat out the fire, and if I need to, I'll use frostbite on it.
Great. Use frostbite on it. If there's too much otherwise.
Okay, yeah, I'll use my cantrip.
Um, you put out the fire, there's a bunch of smoke. You are now injured, and thankfully, the wound it's cauterized because it was fire. So you're not externally bleeding, but you are in a good deal of pain. Um, and there is smoke filling your room. All the others, I need you to roll a perception check with disadvantage. Kopek, is your room on the second or third floor?
Second, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
Whose room is
I
on
don't
the
want to be
second
climbing
floor?
stairs. I'm fat.
Huh?
Jesus.
Whose room is on the second floor?
Mine.
You drew Kopek. Varin, you're on the top floor, right?
I believe so.
Najma, where are you?
I do not remember which floor I'm on.
I'm pretty sure you're on the third.
I think those three were on the top floor because I think Misai was also up there, and me and Idru took the bottom floor.
Okay,
Well, because I didn't want to climb stairs.
that's fair. All right. The rest of you roll perception with disadvantage to see if you smell the smoke. You are asleep, that's why you have disadvantage.
I'm
Kopek,
gonna
what you
open my
doing?
window.
Okay, you open your window. The smoke kind of slowly starts to roll out.
Jesus
I,
Christ. Apparently, I really want to notice this.
Okay.
I got a 7.
You don't notice anything, you do.
I rolled a 20 and then an 18.
You are used to being sort of around um, tense situations, used to sleeping light. Varin, you kind of in your sleep, and you smell things burning. Um, and we'll say for flavor that your room is right above Kopek's. And you smell things burning, and it's coming from below you. Nazma, what did you roll for perception?
Let's see. I roll with disadvantage too, right?
Yes.
Because I rolled twice. Okay, yeah, I rolled a 20 and then a 16, and I have a +3 on perception.
Okay. You also start to smell smoke. Sort of the same thing as Varen. You kind of wake up, you smell it. You can't quite place it, um, but it's smelling a little bit smoky. Not very much, though. And you hear some footsteps go by. Both you and Varen hear footsteps go by um, on your floor. Very, very light footsteps.
Do I hear the footsteps above me?
No.
Okay.
You're distracted by the hole in your gut.
Try to flay an elephant. Jesus.
Varen and Najma, what are you doing?
I would like to investigate the odor.
The door, the odor.
The odor. The odor.
It seems from coming sort of under your door. It's not very strong, but as you get close to the door, it's a little bit stronger.
Yeah, she would like to. Yeah, she would like to investigate that. Definitely.
Okay, Varen, what are you doing?
I'm breaking through my door and screaming fire at the top of my lungs.
Okay, um, you do that, and as you do that, I want you to roll. I'll give you advantage, perception with advantage. And Idru, I want you to roll a perception to see if you actually hear this in your deep slumber. Just straight roll perception.
15.
Okay, you hear it, you wake up.
16.
Okay. Somebody who had a lot of demonic energy on them just walked by.
I follow it.
Okay, you turn, you look, because you burst out your door, right? So right in front of you, there is like sort of a trail of sort of smoky demonic energy. You turn, it came from down the stairs. You look the other way. You see a portal closing at the end of the hallway. A portal closing at the end of the hallway.
Can I make it?
No. By the time you rush over there, it is fully closed.
If I couldn't make it, I'd just turn and focus on the fire.
All you smell is smoke. You don't hear or see any fire.
There's never smoke if there's not fire.
Okay. So you see the portal closing. You decide that you can't make it in time. You rush down those stairs where this demonic individual has seemingly come from. Najma, what are you doing?
She wants. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you clearly hear Varen. He's right next to you. And he has yelled fire. What you doing?
She wants to go outside into the hall to investigate, see what she can find,
Okay.
see if people need help too.
Okay. Kopak, what you doing?
Trying to air out my room, I guess,
Okay.
while dealing with gut pain.
Okay. Idru, you get woken up initially by the shout. And then you kind of look around. It takes you a second, but then you realize your pseudo dragon is nowhere to be seen. And you cannot feel its connection either.
Okay. I snap my fingers and mentally call it forth.
There's no response.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, bastard. I use thaumaturgy to ask the entire house, where the hell's my dragon?
You guys hear Idru's voice echoing through the hallways. Where's my dragon? As Varen is freaking out about a fire. Kopak, you are still trying to air out your room?
Yeah, I guess I'll open the door to my room now.
Okay.
Since Idru's on my floor.
Yep.
Be like, I don't know, but I'm on fire.
Get up and go into Kopak's room.
Okay.
Oh, it's such a chore to see if I'm on fire. Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't care.
The let's see. Varin comes running down the stairs at this time, flipping out a little bit. Najma, what are you doing? Are you going anywhere? You staying in your room?
Let's see here. Since she heard Baron shout first, and she does not know she would not exactly know where little tiny dragon baby is. She would go over to check on Baron first. Baron first, excuse me.
Okay. Varin's door is open, and you hear footsteps going down the stairs. And then you hear Idris shout. What you doing? Najma.
Oh,
You hear
sorry,
You're
my
fine.
mind just went. I thought you were talking to Vern. Sorry, what was that again?
You hear Varin shout, you open the door. Um you hear Idru shout and say,
Yep.
"My dragon's gone." What are you doing?
First check to see if Vern is okay. Ask him if he's
His
okay.
his door is open, and you
Yeah.
hear his footsteps go down the stairs.
Oh, okay. She follows his footsteps.
Okay. So you
See
guys
where he.
all kind of go downstairs.
Nobody's helping. Poor.
Kopak Kopak's room is it's smoky, and he has singed bed sheets and garments that he's wearing, and just generally is not looking all that great.
My shirt burned off, and I have a big hole in my stomach.
Yes.
Oh, you should get that checked out.
Now you guys can see that I actually have metal implants in my chest.
Oh, cool. What's this thing do? I reach into his chest and like touch something metal.
You just feel metal. It's just to stop damage.
Ooh, internal armor.
Yes. There you go.
And I
They're
just
kind of
take
screwed into my bones.
Is your room the only one that's on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
When
I
I
can't
enter
tell.
the room, how much demonic energy is in there?
A lot. The footsteps that or the sort of the glow that you seem to be following, um, it seemed to have portaled upstairs, gone downstairs to Kopak's room, and then gone back upstairs to leave.
Is it more or less than Idru's natural glow?
More, much more.
I fall to my knees and almost hurl.
Okay. Varin is trying not to be sick. You guys all see this. What are y'all doing? You still trying
Can't
to heal?
believe Misa tried to kill me.
Like just now in here.
I try to grab Idru.
Okay.
What do you want?
Just going where I think this is
Portal.
going.
I get out the word portal between choking gasps and point upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna wander upstairs.
You can
And
do an Arcana check to see if you recognize any of these energies.
Yeah. 18 plus something.
You
22.
okay? You recognize this specific energy as belonging to the dark goddess that you met the other day. This is Lulth's energy.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow it and see if I can feel anything.
You
and
make it
see
to
where
the
it goes.
you make it to the end of the hallway. Um, on your left side is an open room. On your right side is Misai's old room, and the portal seems to have come out of the wall. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm gonna open Miss Saeed's door and see what I can see inside there.
A sleepy chicken goes. "Ooh, ooh."
Shh, my bad. And I close the door.
Yeah.
Nothing looked out of the ordinary in there.
No, it's gotten maybe a little dusty because she hasn't been in there, but same as it's been.
All right, I'm gonna touch where the portal would be on the wall and think of my Fey Dragon, pseudo dragon.
Okay, what are you attempting to do?
Bring it here.
Mm-mm.
Damn it! Now I'm gonna summon another one. It's actually dead. Who fucking killed my dragon?
Considering the portal, I think you would have a pretty good guess.
Yes, but this is just what would be going through Idru's mind. Uh. Alright, we had a portal in the wall, and I just start rambling on what I
Okay.
followed. And then whose bitch ass energy it is.
Yep.
And I don't know why she's here, guys. As if I explained all that.
Is anyone actually upstairs with Idru, or is he just rambling all this to himself?
He's
No,
talking
as
to
I walk
himself.
back downstairs. I say something killed my pseudo dragon, came in here, must have gutted Kopak, walked upstairs, was probably gonna gut the rest of you, and then leave. But that didn't happen. It only just gutted Kopak. You should probably get that shit healed up. I'm gonna look at him and be like, if he's still like bleeding and still has a wound and hasn't been cured yet. Like,
Yep.
you should really.
I'm gonna turn to Var and be like, could you go get the guard and tell them to bring healers? This kind of hurts.
I'm like
I'm not
on
built
the
for
floor,
fire.
my guy.
I'm literally right here.
Okay, Najma, do you want to go get the guard? So you don't waste spell slots?
Everybody forgets non-US spells 0 Bean.
Let the cleric be useful.
Okay, Claire, kill
What's the
me.
cleric doing?
Please.
Yeah, let
the cleric be useful, damn it.
the cleric doing?
Boss, please.
DMC2, please. Crap. Let's see here. Which spell?
Hamburger, please.
Can I have a chef? Let's see here.
What's a dog doing?
Going here. My Excel, my spreadsheet is not.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second. My spreadsheet is not working.
What spell are you trying to do? Cure wounds?
Yeah,
Healing
let's go.
hands?
Yeah. Cure wounds. Let's see here. D8 plus
Your
spell
cleric
casting
will.
modifier.
Yeah.
Let's see, and I rolled a, let's see, dice rolled a, 7.
Nice.
And crap, what is my spell casting? Is it?
It's you are as a cleric or a wisdom caster. So it's your
Yes.
wisdom. It's 8 plus proficiency plus your wisdom.
Plus proficiency, plus wisdom.
So
I
8
just
plus
need 8.
3. 8 plus 3 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Wisdom modifier is plus 2.
Okay, so 8 plus 3 plus 2 is 13.
Yeah.
You give him 13 holes.
Yeah.
I just needed 8, but I'm back at full.
Okay.
That,
Alrighty. So you heal him up.
Does it still sting, or does the stinging subside?
The stinging subsides. You will have a slight scar there, though.
Yeah. That's fine. At least it's just a scar, not missing his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Yep. Okay.
Proceeds to Google how to remove stomach.
Thing is, I wouldn't put it past him.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what y'all do?
Yeah, I don't know
We
about
should
you guys.
report
I have
this,
no way to
right?
open. Very much so, because I don't have the means to open a portal or stop one from being opened.
Well, what's the fastest way to get a guard here? Or the head of the guard?
There are guards
Is
that
there?
patrol the grounds. If you remember, the palace grounds, the palace grounds have walls around them, and there's constantly guards patrolling them.
Adriel, could you do
I-
that thing where you yell real loud to get someone
Yeah,
here?
I got you. I open the door, I lean my head out, and then I use thaumaturgy, and as loud as I possibly can with my itty bitty lungs, yell, "Guard!" Very, very loud, very obnoxious, very drawn out.
In the distance, you hear not in the distance, but little cutscene at the front of the castle or the palace gates. Was that someone said Nards? Like, oh, I don't know. I didn't hear that. But the ones closest to you, they hear. And one sends up a flare, and they come running. What's the matter? What's the matter? Everything okay?
Um, we just
Did they see
had
the smoke
a
coming out of my room?
It's nighttime.
no, probably not, unless you had like
Yeah.
a candle in your doorway, and then they could see like a fog roll out of your room, depending on how bad it was smoky.
Yeah, and even with dark vision, it's smoke. So like it's dark colored and it's dark against a dark background, and you don't have vision or you don't have color vision. So yeah.
Good point.
But yeah, some shadow. You know, probably who killed all of your little guards. We just had that same
Yes.
incident in this house.
Oh.
Someone
No.
portaled in from down here, stabbed Mr. Elephant Man here. We just healed him up, but you can see the scar. It's pretty fresh. But gutted him, almost filleted him, walked up the stairs, and then portaled into the wall. And I can't find him.
Oh. We'll get this thing covered right away. We've been yes. In a couple of minutes. They kind of stand with you. and in a couple of minutes, not Yves, or not Gaspard, but Yves himself comes. Because he's the head of security. Like, he's basically the Secret Service.
He's a Black Ops.
Yeah, he's
For sure.
he's what we call the I forget the French for it, head of security, but yeah. But yeah, so he comes, and he is moving fast.
And then I reiterate exactly what I just told the other guard.
Show me where. Where was
Varn can show you better than I can, because he saw where it left from. And has a general idea of where it came. Well, we think it came from Kopak's room because it started in his gut and then ended upstairs.
Show me. And he will kind of just push past you. Varn, are you still feeling sick?
I have managed to walk back up the stairs, and I'm trying to look for the remnants of the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it started here, and then we go up the stairs, and then right there into the wall where you said it was earlier. And the portal was there on the wall. But it closed.
Yves kind of goes up the stairs, takes a deep breath, looks at the wall, closes its eyes a minute. Anybody who has magic can feel him basically gathering magic around him, and sort of channeling it through his body, sort of look through on his eyes. Oh, Muad'Dib just did a big stretch. Oh,
He did? Oh, goodness.
What's a big stretch?
Good bean.
He's a potato boy. He's a good bean, though. He was going potato form earlier and staring at me. He does that. But yeah, he kind of draws magic to himself. Anyone who is a magic user can feel this. So pretty much all of you except Varn. And this is honestly scary, the amount of magic that this guy can pull on. And you can sense it is both internal and external. And this is super high level magic. Like, this guy, if you weren't scared of him before, like, you definitely have a bit of respect out of fear now. And he starts to sort of glow a little bit. Like, you can see that he's channeling his magic, and he opens his eyes, and his eyes are glowing. And he looks where the portal was, sort of traces some of the swirls of it with his finger, and then looks back towards the stairs where the person ran through the hall and down and back up. And as he turns around, you guys all see him. He is not blinking. His face is almost blank, and he is single-mindedly focused on this trail that he sees. He follows it down into Kopak's room, sort of sees where the person stabbed Kopak as he lay, and then follows it back up to the portal. And kind of and the magic that was around him sort of disperses. Basically, it follows the path of the person. Yeah. Then
Did you basically just like crime scene blacklight this?
Yeah, he basically did.
Did he just Moody Blues this?
Yes. He was that a JoJo reference? He turns to you all, and I am fortunate that this happened to you, and we were able to catch it in time.
Yeah, could have been worse.
This is not this energy. We have seen it before. It's not very well. I will inform the queens. We have a more serious situations than I thought on our hands. If you'd excuse me. And he turns and he walks down the hallway, down the stairs out of the house. And that's when y'all try to talk.
Like as he's starting to storm off, I'm like, hey, can we get like double guards duty or like a protection bubble here? Cause that was a little freaky.
He turns to look over his shoulder to glance at you. There is nothing within my powers that I can do. You will be as safer as you are anywhere else. This assassin will find you wherever you go. Turns and walks back. It's about 1:32 in the morning.
All right, so I got a suggestion. So we can all get this nice, fat little 8 hours of sleep. I suggest we do guard shifts and we all sleep in the living room. So go grab your pillows and we're all gonna sleep in the living room.
What is this
Until I
living
know what
room you
happened,
speak of?
I'm assuming Kopak just exploded.
Something like that.
He had explosive
if someone's
diarrhea.
trying to assassinate us, it just makes their job easier for all together.
Yeah, but if it's one person and we can catch it, we can wake everybody else up and then deal with it face to face. Now, if it's a big group of them, yeah, we might be a little fuckered. But if it's just the one, safety in numbers, herd mentality.
No offense, Edrew. I think powerful person here, and that person makes you look like a wet napkin.
Oh yeah, bro, 'cause I can't do that. The fuck?
I don't trust any of us to guard the rest of us against that kind of demonic power.
All of you, what are your passive perceptions? Anybody above a 15? Or sorry,
Anybody else?
14.
What was that?
Anybody above a 14 passive?
Nope.
Perception?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a 15.
that's what I thought. Valerian, what do you got?
Natural?
You're
Passive
passive.
perception. What is it? It's 8 plus proficiency plus your perception modifier.
That's too many numbers.
It's 11 plus your perception modifier.
10.
Okay.
Mine is 15.
Okay, so Kopak and Najma, you both notice, you hear the sound of several more flares go off simultaneously across the polygons.
Translation: DM doesn't want us to rest.
Other translation, everybody else is getting assassinated.
You're all going to die.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Man, this is crazy.
All right. I'm assuming
How
that
many
one
do
of
we
you.
see?
You see two. There's one that is closer towards the city, and I mean, you don't see it unless you run to a window inside a bedroom because you guys are still on the third floor.
I look out the Varn's window since he left his door open.
Okay, there's one closer to the city, and there's one close to the shore, close to the dock. Both within the palace walls.
I wonder who the other two were.
You do see on the beach side there is a quick flare of massive, like, magical reactions, flickering blue and red lights, and then the red disappears and it just leaves the blue. And you hear shouting, and there are no alarm bells per se. It's just the flares, but you hear like tons of tramping boots, like general sounds of chaos and soldiers kind of getting ready. But it's more distant because you're behind a set of walls from it.
The troops are mobilizing. Got it.
So I'm gonna look between Kopak and Idru because they're both like covered in demonic energy, right?
Kopak is sort of residual like energy. Idru's energy comes from within.
Okay. I'm going to try to remember and memorize the differences. Like,
Okay.
specifically.
Roll me investigation.
Trying to learn how to differentiate between energies is difficult for me. 17.
Okay. Idru's looks a lot like a fire. It's kind of flowy, flickering.
Oh, my bad. 16. Investigation's a -1.
Okay. Idris looks like a fire, flowing, flickering. Again, he also glows from within because he is a tiefling. You turn to the residual energy left on Kopak. It is mostly concentrated around the stab wound, and it's interesting. It is a little bit darker in color, but it is also seems to be a little bit more sluggish. It seems to be, if it was tangible, it would feel more like goop. But it
like
seems,
it's smeared on him instead of it coming from him.
yes. And the energy that you see through your eye, it also looks more like this. It's more like gloopy. It's a darker color. It has more curved edges than Iju's fire like demonic energy does. Um, it's like slime, kind of. It has like the consistency of slime. It looks like, except that there are some occasional little like, they almost look like the best thing I can compare it to is like the stereotypical like lightning bolt.
So it's
And
sparking.
No. How do I do this? Cool. So Idris looks like fire, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This one looks like gloop. So it's more dense, but it has these weird little things coming out of it like this.
You're not streaming.
I thought I was. It's on your Discord. I thought. Oh, never mind. I wasn't showing my screen. There you go. Oh, I'm smart. All right. So Idris looks more like this top one here. It looks more like fire-like, and then this one is more like loopy and has little jagged things coming out of it.
Like roots spreading.
Yeah. Except that these like are like lightning and kind of like pop out and then go back in, like they're twitching. It's constantly moving. Just like E-Tooth is constantly moving, but in a different way. It's like if you've ever seen like fast forward videos of plant growth, it kind of looks like that.
I'm going to walk up to Kopek.
Okay.
I'm going to try to pick it up.
You cannot.
So I can't like scoop up the demonic energy.
I mean, roll me an Arcana check, but with disadvantage.
Why are you trying to pick up the goop?
I don't need the disadvantage, trust me. Pretty sure Arcana's my weakest stat.
I know, because you are not a magic user and you're trying to touch something that is pure magic and you only know is there
Fine.
via something that is not natural to your body. Yeah, you don't pick it up. It gets on your fingers for like a little bit, like it stretches, like from Copac, and then it just kind of dropped off. You don't feel
And
anything though.
okay. A look of sheer and utter vile disgust is just on my face as I move my hand inside Kopek and outside of him like I'm trying to drag something invisible out of his chest.
Kopac's injury is healed, so the only thing you'd be doing is touching his chest and then pulling something away from him.
His chest is mechanical, is it not?
Yeah, but it's covered. He doesn't have
So
open. He doesn't have open clockwork. There is basically a internal like breastplate that is covering his clockwork inside.
okay. So what got healed?
The skin, the actual real stuff, and that is now
This
healed.
Okay.
stomach area where my
So
actual
he's just
organs would be.
hollow right now under his skin.
In the chest part, maybe.
Okay, so I'm just touching the
Confirmed, he has no heart.
your chest and pulling away from it with just sheer disgust on my face.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna slap your hand away and be like, stop that. Cut it out.
I'll look you in the eyes with the most sullen expression, be like, but it's goopy.
Out of context, that could be really bad.
So it's Goofy. Yeah.
Am I oozing again? Am I infected? Do I need disinfectant?
Andrew, explain.
What do you want me to explain? You're just touching the residual magic because,
Why is it
magical
goopy?
stabby. It's like their signature. Have you noticed what
So,
mine looks like and how I look
so it's
kind of
goopy
like others?
because of who it's from, and not because of
Probably.
the type of magic used.
It could be a little combination of both. That's why I said it's like their signature. It's
What's the
them
color have
plus
to do
magic.
with it?
What?
You said what's the color got to do with it?
Oh.
That part I don't know. What color am I?
Blue, right?
Purple.
Light purple?
It's purple, but it is again. This his is like fire, so
It
it's
starts
it's
off
not it's
lighter and
not
it gets
solid.
darker as it flickers.
Kind of it's not solid as much as the other one is solid. So if you look at fire, it's constantly moving, which makes it like there's layers to it, which means that it's not as like there's parts where it's more see through than others, and that's constantly changing. Okay,
I look
the
through.
goopy stuff on Copac is all like solid together, like it's all the same substance mixed together. Does that make sense?
Yes. I look
Okay.
at Idru and I go, you're kind of a purple, but like purple like this. And I just sort of wave my arms in the air.
You look like a whaling inflatable arm tube man.
No, just my arms straight up, sort of
Uh,
wiggling back and forth like they're being blown by the air.
so he's like a tree in the wind.
Yeah,
Dust
So
in
I
the wind.
that kind of purple, you know?
so I look like a purple tree in the wind.
No, like you're on fire, kind of,
Oh, thanks, buddy.
and
You're
you
on
glow
fire too. Oh,
weirdly. Like the
well,
glow's
see
not
that.
on you; it's in you.
Okay, that glow is just my heritage because I am tiefling, but it's also because I'm more evil than you. Yeah, look at Najma. Like she should vaguely be the same thing, just probably nowhere near as bright.
What does Najma look like?
Najma has some very slight glowy to her that is purple. Um, but oh, I know what this thing looks like. The goopy stuff almost looks like a hairball.
No, ugh.
Blah.
Ah,
Love how everybody just has freaking standards there.
Yeah, that's
Just
where I draw the line.
do.
There, that before I touched it.
come on, phone.
It's
Najma has some glowy. You see a very faint glow. It seems to be mostly um her horns and her tail that glow, and her hair.
But she's not like Idru, who's like a fucking glow stick.
No, not at all.
Cracking in half.
Najma's Najma's head glows, and that's about it.
yeah,
There's
but
horns.
you get the gist. The brightness is me. The little flamey bit is my lineage. Same for her.
I think you got that mixed up, but yes.
He doesn't know that.
I know that. I can literally see it.
Well, granted, yes, I describe bits correctly. I just put them in the wrong order. Not that you would be 100% sure on that, unless you're a
Okay,
demonologist.
I sent you a
Uh,
picture.
Oh, I
Picture
got
time.
hairballs blowing out of me.
Energy. Squiggle. Yeah, it does look like a hairball.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's that.
oh my god, Kopak has hair on his chest.
All right,
Uh,
man. It's about time.
unlikely.
Um, I am going to call a quick break. For bathroom.
Okie doke.
Okay.
I get
Um,
drink.
be back in 5 minutes. By the 40.
Okay.
Person, I have a quick question. Is it okay if I head out at 2 o'clock?
She might have already dipped.
Okay, I'll sass a little bit.
What is it? What, about like 20 minutes for you?
Roughly, yes.
Oh yeah, perfect. The tieflings can hop out together because I also need to go to sleep because I got work tomorrow.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Well, not tomorrow, but tonight.
Oh, geez, you have to go and.
I do.
Oh.
I do nights, so I work 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.
Why? You're paid well for
Yeah,
that.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, the only good news at my job is I got my packer fired because he was a crazy drug addict.
Jesus. Christ.
Like he would come in like completely under the. under the influence, like high or drunk, and then like want to get up in your face and either talk about the city in the sky that you can only see through like the lens of your phone, or like, why the fuck are you staring at me? And like, dude, and he's like he'll go from extreme to extreme. But he wasn't here tonight, and then I was told by 2 different people that he was fired, so I assume they fired him.
Good.
And then he shows up tonight thinking he still has a job.
I will be highly upset.
Hello, are you guys back?
Well,
Yes.
Okay.
To ask if I head out at 2:00.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will need to do the same thing because I work tonight. So
Okay.
3:00 my time.
Okay, so 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Ruby, are you alive?
We didn't take your other eye yet.
Roll for eye initiative.
Hmm.
Oh, imagine if I give him a robot eye and then he's got a demon eye.
Oh, dude. There's no real eye anymore?
Magically throws a third eye.
I'll make his shoot lasers.
Um, Muad'Dib, stop. Muad'Dib keeps throwing hay out of his cage. He's very
Naughty.
picky. He's picky. And he's like,
The pinky sassy prince. My God.
He do
like
a dig.
it's not good enough for him. Well, if it's not good enough for him, he like throws it to the side. I'm like, sir.
Well, is it the same shit you always buy?
Uh-huh. I mean, he does this at the same time, but it's different watching him do it in real time. Just
He's cleaning.
throwing it out of the cage. No, he takes a couple bites, and then chucks it. It's like, no, this is not good enough for me. And then finds a piece that he likes. So freaking picky.
Oh,
Spoiled
you gotta.
bean.
It's like a stale chip. It's like, I really don't want this stale chip. I want to find a better one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys are at you guys are sort of in the main hallway. No, you guys are up at Lauren's room.
Yeah.
Looking out the window. Um, so what are y'all doing?
We're going back to sleep in the living room, right?
Yeah. Sounds like the best course of actions. And then we'll have to take shifts so everybody gets a full night's sleep.
If only your dragon could take a shift. Whoops.
Whoops.
Gee,
It's going to take me an hour to summon them back.
Too soon,
I
too
can.
soon.
Dang,
The
I can't
thing is,
believe your dragon got smashed by some assassin.
yeah, I'll have to ask him when he comes back.
You're like, what happened, buddy?
Yeah, exactly.
He goes,
He can remember if it happened while he was still on this plane.
So you guys are sleeping in the thing. Who's taking first shift?
I will take first shift since I'm already here.
Cool. All I can hear is TikTok by Kesha. Since I'm already here, I don't think you do that. It's a hit that's swagger. Yeah, that's what my brain's doing today.
It's doing a ting.
It is. It always
The
does
brains.
things. Okay, so you take first shift. Who takes second shift?
I'll take second.
Okay. Maybe you got swagger. Kick into the curb and let's see the check. Oh my gosh,
I
it's
fell
stuck in my head.
asleep already, and someone almost died.
Okay, so are you taking third shift? Is that what you're saying?
Fine.
Okay. Take third shift, and by then the sun is up. You know, the shifts only last for like an hour or so. Free trade out. The sun's up. You guys are welcome to sleep more. The maids come in and go about their business. They were told what happened last night, so if you are still sleeping, are any of you guys still sleeping?
As long as I've gotten enough for my long rest, that's all I care about.
Same.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay. I will say you did not quite get enough for long rest. You would need a couple more hours. But
Well, shit, if the sun's up and the maids are starting to come in, I'll stay asleep
okay,
until woken up.
they will be quiet so you guys won't wake up. And then they get everything going, get ready for the day, and then just kind of leave y'all to your own devices. You guys all collectively kind of wake up around 10. There is guard stationed like at your door outside.
I open the door. Is there one like right by the door?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hey, did you happen to see anything from the time that you were here?
No, sir. We just put here after the incident.
Yeah, I'm asking, did you see anything else after that?
No, sir. Just the maids.
You want some? You want bacon? You like bacon? Here's bacon.
Bacon,
I
sir?
take his hand. I put bacon in his hand, and then I shut the
Bacon,
door.
sir?
Eat it, and then I shut the door.
Okay. He takes a bite. Oh, salt pork!
Nom nom nom. Well,
Yes,
apparently the
bacon.
guard outside the door did not see anything. Um, I say we go and hunt down the captain. That shit. What's the captain of the guard's name again?
Gaspard?
Yeah, I say we hunt down Yves and Gaspard and figure out what the fuck is going on.
See what was up with those other two flares from last night?
That too. Well, I assume they're communicating unless, like, he just decided to go portal happy tonight and then stab a bunch of people. That would be unfortunate.
Well, he did stab 5 the first night.
Yeah, it probably went that quick. You're just a hardy metal individual. Probably what and instantly fillet you. Well,
I
that's so
clang on my
sweet.
chest. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I cling on his chest. Yeah, checks out. But let's go talk to them.
Okay. You guys are all in agreement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Varun!
personally, can I get my D4 roll for the day?
Yes. Do I do that?
I'm guessing we all got a long rest now.
Yeah,
you
you
all
do
have
that.
a long rest.
Yeah.
You have a
Just
3.
don't give me a 4.
You got a 3.
So I still have rocket punch. Got it.
Rocket punchy.
Um.
I should just do dragon punches.
Bags.
I was a part monk.
So yes, you head out to find them. They're pretty easy to find. As you sort of guessed, you were not the only people attacked. There were multiple attacks.
I'm not special. Sniff.
Sniffle,
Um,
sniffle.
and they're both kind of looking tired, despite being elves. Because they don't need that much sleep. And yeah, that's about it. You come up to them, talking. They don't notice you really at first. They're talking about another 3. Don't. Grid safety is in great concern.
It was almost 4. I speak up.
Ah, good. You've woken up. Yes, it was. You were indeed fortunate, friend. Have you need of anything?
Have you gotten any leads since last night?
We know the one behind us, and we have taken what precautions we can.
Is there a way to track down this person so we may take care of them?
Eve speaks up. It's persons, but we're doing what we can.
What persons do you speak of?
We don't know their exact identities, but they're just. Eve kind of cuts them off. It's of no use. It is of no consequence to you.
It
Oh, they
is a little bit
stabbed me
when
last night.
when we get
So I think that
stabbed.
kind of concerns me.
It will be dealt with, but if you are on the list, like I told you, I cannot do anything about it. We will
Who
keep you
did I piss
informed
off?
to the best of to the we will keep you informed to the best of our abilities, but please understand there's not much we can do. We've already contacted the what we can. Who we can. Is there anything else?
I I know this energy that was the goopy energy from last night. Who it was?
As do we.
No, asking DM personally.
Oh, uh, you have a pretty good guess. Roll me just a straight intelligence check.
Um, 16 plus 1, so 17.
Yep, you're pretty sure you know who it is.
What was her name for my own memory's sake? Lols.
Yes.
Would it happen to be Lols?
Both of them kind of narrow their eyes at you. You do not say that.
Shit, my bad. Or was it that person? I whisper very obnoxiously.
As I have said, you start to say, says, as I have said, we are doing the best we can to take care of it. Thank you. Behind him, Gaspard kind of rolls his eyes a little bit, and gives you a very slight nod.
Ah. Okay. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. And kind of nods his head, and then clearly expects you to go.
Yep. I turn around and walk back to the house.
Okay.
Should we go back to the
I-
house
like,
or should we go take care of the orange casts now?
I
Then
look
we're
at
out.
I just look at the rest of the group, and I like slightly bow, and then I walk out the door towards the house.
Okay.
Quietly.
Okay. The whole group is so either you're headed to the house and you bowed at the group and let them know.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
while they were still sitting there conversating and whatnot, I just personally looked at the wall, gave them a little bow, and then walked out the door to the back the way we came. So that
Okay.
to assume they should know that's roughly where I'm going.
Okay. Everybody else.
Follow Idru.
Okay. Varn and Misa, not Misa, Najma.
Excuse me.
Najma, Varn.
What was the question? I apologize. I didn't hear the first part of it.
What are you doing? Are you following Idru or are you talking to Gaspard and Yves at all? Or doing your own thing around the Palefront?
Following Adrian.
Okay. Varn, are you here? Are you back?
Oh, he died again.
Varn. Ruby. Did I die?
No.
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 We're here.
Oh, okay.
You did not realize.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna stick with the group, see what everybody else does.
Okay, Idris headed back to the house. and I'm gonna say, because y'all have to leave, you follow him. You meet at the house to discuss your plans. It is now. It's like 10:30. Um,
AM or PM?
a.m.
Okay.
It's like 10:30. And you're trying to figure out what to do next. And we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are we supposed to figure out what we're going to do next if you call it?
Ha ha ha. I am telling and calling the session. I want you guys to think about it on your own, and the next time we meet, we will sort of figure out what you're doing. Do we want to meet every week, every other week? What was working for you guys? Because I know we took like a month and a half break.
Either is fine with me. I don't mind either way.
Good.
Do
Ruby,
either as well.
Mac.
Every other.
Okay. Every other it is. Ryan, do you have every other? Okay. Then I will see you guys. Let's see. Where's my phone? I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. That will be October 1st. Beginning of Spoopy Month. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Spoopy Month. All right. Excitement. But yeah, I will see you guys then, and thank you for
Okay.
playing.
Okay.